Stay black in America. Don't leave, don't go anywhere. Greatest country in the world for a black man or a black woman. You make all your dreams come true here. This picture right here, this handsome fella right here, is a man I met back in 1978, 79. This is me here, young freshman guy, playing sports, 1,500 miles from home. Met this gentleman here. Never really had much contact with like white America. Always had, always just thought negative things of white America. Never raised around white folks. And I met this guy here, man, and it showed me so much in life that I just didn't know. This guy was, man, full of love, full of optimism, very educated. He was a ball player like me right here when he was going to the same university. And this gentleman, when I got there, was a graduate student. He had his plans ready. He was gonna finish graduate school in marketing, become a professor, and live out his life and do the things he wanted to do. When I met him, he was driving a sports car, intelligent, smart, had his life all mapped out for him. Me personally, I was in transition because although I was a athletic and strong and good basketball player, I didn't have the love for the game in me. Didn't have the love at all. I didn't have the love enough to transform to something else, to take it to another level. And by talking to this man here, spending time with him, when I came back home and started my life without basketball, the first time since like grade school, I ran my family. Asked my father, could I run the family business? I took it over in 1985, still running 2023, raised family, my 4 children. Got involved in real estate, became a landlord and other investments. But this guy here, Rick Utecht, his actual name, Richard Lee Utecht, showed me so many things in life, how you can be successful, man. You don't need to be putting all your eggs in one basket, worried about sports. So many different ways to be successful. He found me what a true friend is. So I can say right now that my YouTube channel is Stay Black in America. Always want black people to be successful, to achieve things, to live out their dreams, because America is truly the greatest country in the world. And like I say, this guy here, man, this guy here, Rick Lee Utecht, or I just call him Rick, showed me so many things. He led by example. Didn't do a lot of mouth service or talking. He finished his years and got his graduate degree in marketing. He spent time going to different universities, teaching, put applications for jobs, and he ended up becoming a professor at University of Texas at San Antonio, business school professor there, and man, he lived out his dream. He did everything he set out and planned to do, and he did it. Systematically accomplished his goals. And so, having good examples like that to go from, I made sure I worked every day. I made sure I took care of my inventory. I made sure I took care of my taxes and my licenses and my obligations, and did everything I had to do. Worked my hours, came to work diligently, and worked from early in the morning to late at night, put in 14 hours a day from 85 to the current date, 2023. To be a successful businessman, take this business to the next level, make my father and mother proud, be able to provide another source of income for them. Am I paying rent here and taking care of all the obligations and pest control and repairs and everything else that goes along with a business that you don't see, that's not glamorized. Taking all those things and being a sole proprietor, and raising my kids up in here, having them work and become business savvy up in here. Just a wonderful thing. And gentlemen, if I wouldn't have had, I think education is always wonderful, higher education is always wonderful. I wouldn't have spent that year there learning myself and having friends like Rick Utecht. What would have become of me? Thank God I had wonderful parents. I grew up with a father and a mother. But man, just the example alone and seeing how you can further advance yourself, and realizing that this color thing, this ethnic thing, I've met no other greater friends in my life than Rick Rick Utecht, and Bruce Carrier. So both of my actual best friends in the world are white guys. So although my channel is Stay Black in America, to be true to the whole thing is that they are truly the best friends that I've ever had. Bruce Carrier, of course, he was there, played basketball as well. He was a junior when I got there, for transfer junior. He majored in natural gas, ended up working on the rigs, became hired by, I think, Commodore Phillips, the big company, became supervisor, raised his family, married to this day, probably been married, man, for 45, 50 years, married to this day, raised all his children up. Another wonderful example of a human being, loved Jesus Christ, and it's just those two gentlemen there, man, kind of molded and showed me example of a whole kind of thing. So for me, I'm definitely would nowhere in the world be anti-white. Although my channel, I'm true to myself, Stay Black in America. I believe that black people need to stay out of the justice system, need to have 3 streams of income, definitely become self-employed. Education is a wonderful thing. Trade schools are great as well, and I think we should get those reparations we need, and people want to, live out the American dream. There's no greater country in the world. We got 54 million immigrants living in this country right now, because America is the greatest country in the world. So there's no sense in living in the past, dwelling in the past. You can become anything you want to become here. The past is the past. Things that happened horribly in the past. If we get reparations, if I can help you get reparations, great. But if you can't, still you got to pursue your dreams and keep pressing ahead, which you did after Reconstruction anyway, after slavery Reconstruction. So it definitely can be done here. People do it all the time. So just don't sabotage your own self and your own desires. So look, Stay Black in America. That's been a look at my inner circle of guys that go-to guys for information I need or anything else. But guys I truly love and truly have friendships with. So Stay Black in America. Subscribe to my channel. Like, share. Till next time. Bye.